Hey guys, today we are talking about Canada. I'm talking about Canada. We, as a five-some, as part of this channel, are not talking about Canada. We are talking about the places we're from and the unique things that happen there, and special events and different occasions. And I just did the same thing in 3 different ways. We're tracking through the trail with the moose, with the mises, with the moose side. Honestly, nobody here even has that accent. Like, I can't even do it that well. Like, I have met a few people who have like the Canadian accent, but I can't do it. Do you guys have beavers and or moose? Let me know, because I don't know. We have a lot of beavers and moose, and deer. We have a lot of beavers and moose and deer and caribou. And I know in like really cold places they eat a lot of caribou. While it is summer here right now, so it's pretty warm. It's not like the warmest, like if you compare us to the States or something, where in some places I don't know how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Actually I do, but I don't know how to in my head. I know it goes to like 105 Fahrenheit or something here. And I think that's equivalent to like plus 40 Celsius-ish here. I don't know. Most of the time in summer it's like 15 degrees Celsius. But it's also sometimes like negative 20 in summer. Right now it's like storming, it's cold. And I know that in other places there are music festivals. I do live in Saskatchewan, but for 6 months last semester, as I said in my previous video, I lived in Montreal, Quebec. And there every summer they have Osheaga, which is a super awesome music festival that I would really love to go to. I didn't go this year because there's a music festival in Saskatchewan that I really love so much. It makes me so happy. You guys don't even know how happy it makes me. It's called Nest Creek. Actually, when we started writing on that forum, and I remember Dan, you wrote like, I can't answer because she's at a music festival. That's where I was. That's the music festival I was at. And it was beautiful and amazing and fun, and I had so much fun, and it was fantastic. It was kind of more like indie folk kind of stuff, which I really like. I really like indie music, so that was perfect for me. There was even a band there, probably none of you have heard of, called Said the Whale. I don't even know how I found it. And I was standing away from the stage, and then all of a sudden it started playing, and I was like, "Gah!" And then I ran up to the stage, and I was like, "Hello." And apparently a lot of people here really like bacon. I think that's kind of Canadian. Everyone loves bacon a lot. So that's bacon. It's Baconadian. But this is actually unique to literally like where I'm from, my city. It's very unique to my city. So we say rubby, and that means, rubby means like something is bad or unpleasant or it's gross, or I guess it's kind of almost like the word rubbish, I think. I'm guessing that's actually what it derived from. And it was funny, I went to visit a friend once and I said, I don't know what I was looking at. I was like, "That's really rubby." And then she was like rubby? Rubbing? And I was like, "Oh no. And she lives like 3 hours away from me. It's literally like, that was invented here. And that was invented here. I don't live in a big city. There's like 16,000 people here. Most of us refer to it as a town, even though it's really not a town. I've lived in a town before. I've lived with like 2,000 people. I love Montreal because it's so cultural there and artistic, and here it's kind of like there is a community for that, which I really appreciate that that's here, but I do wish it was bigger. And in Montreal it's so much easier to be like, "Hello, art." So this might be something you see someone walking down the street. This is literally just stuff I grabbed out of our closet. Some people just wear like a sweater to outside all year long. Like some people don't even know jackets, they just wear sweaters, and then they just don't walk at all. They'll only leave their house for like the 2-second period in between getting to their car and leaving their house. That was all out of focus. Hopefully this is in focus now. I don't know, damn it, I changed where my camera was doing its thing. So it's kind of annoying when you get somewhere and you have to take off all of your layers. Something really cool for where I live is we actually have these things we call the crooked trees. I guess we don't, well, I don't know, everyone calls it that, that's what they're called. And I think they were actually in like the top 7 Canadian world wonders or something, which sounds wondrous. They grow crooked, like they grow, the roots go like everywhere, and then they themselves aren't crossing each other, and it's really cool. I wish I had a picture of something. Maybe I'll insert a picture here. There's so many things I can complain about for Saskatchewan, but I can't complain about the skies. It's called the land of the living skies. You can see the northern lights sometimes, which for those of you who don't know, it's like, I don't even know what it is, but the sky like makes little lights, and it's like, we have really gorgeous sunsets and sunrises just because it's completely flat land everywhere. There's no hills or mountains or anything to cover. If you're on a highway, definitely what you're gonna see is like fields and fields of like yellow or green, like bright yellow. It's actually really pretty sometimes, like with the really open blue skies and clouds, and then you'll see like just a field completely yellow. And there's a lot of farming in Saskatchewan, which that's not really my jam. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people associate Saskatchewan with. I don't really, because that's not part of my life, but I know it is a part of a lot of people's lives. I was really worried that my camera wasn't recording, but it is, and that's great. I just set up this new light in my room because it's really dark, and I was like, well, I can't film if it's too dark because my room just has really dark lighting in it. I've never done anything about it. I'm happy to be back and to actually upload this on Friday. I hope I'm not saying this in the video that I'm gonna upload this on Friday and then it actually ends up being Saturday again. Was it Saturday? Sunday? I can't even remember. My last week video was really late, if you guys know that already. I think I got it up before Ryan's though, which is good because then at least I wasn't disrupting the space-time continuum. I need to learn to make better eye contact with you guys.